Welcome to Sleepy Echoes Unwind, where the night remembers old stories. Tonight, we journey into a place where shadows linger and forgotten whispers rise with the dark. Now, light your lanterns, slow your breathing, and let us drift together into the hush of the night. Act 1. The Discovery in the Rain. I found it in Miss Larkin's thrift shop, rain hammering the tin roof. Small, brass, ornate, no label, no note, just a key. I wound it. Sweet little melody. Felt familiar, but stranger than a cat talking back. I ran my fingers over the carvings, tiny swirls, little faces almost smiling. That night, I woke. Same tune. Not from the box, no sir. It was under my pillow. And when I listened, a voice whispered a name. Tommy Lee. 5 years old. Talks to shadows. Eats dirt when mama ain't looking. Hums lullabies no one taught him. Makes friends with dust bunnies and counts the raindrops outside his window. I swear, y'all, I didn't know that boy. Didn't know nobody like him. The sound lingered, soft and low, a ghost of a laugh in the dark. Act 2. The box speaks again. Next evening, the box played again. Another name, another life. Beatrice May. Fidgets with knives, laughs when folks cry, hides dolls in the attic, whispers secrets to the walls, draws spirals in the dust, and keeps tiny jars of tears collected from the riverbank. Shadows stretched along the walls. Curious, patient, felt like they were leaning closer, listening. Then another. Harlan Poe speaks to mirrors. Don't sleep. Eats nothing but raw beans. Sees the future in the bottom of cups. Tilts his head to catch the wind's secrets. Talks to himself in voices no one else hears. Writes invisible words on paper that vanish when you look close. And one more. Clarabelle hums backwards songs, twirls her hair till it knots her neck, swears the wind talks just to her, dances with the shadows in the moonlight, hides her eyes behind long lashes when she knows folks are watching, reads letters no one sent her, and they always answer. I shivered. Names, strange as a field in July with no grass, but all human, all weird. Each one felt like it was breathing in my room, sitting just behind my shoulder. Act 3. Drawn into the attic. I tried ignoring it. Didn't work. The music, it pulled me, soft, coaxing down the hall. I followed it to the attic, dust motes floating in a pale moonbeam. The box hovered, key turning itself. Music louder now, urgent, almost insistent. Names whispered one by one, faster, softer, like breaths in the dark. They weren't random. They waited. They needed me to listen. I leaned closer. Shadows flickered, shapes began to form. Faces, not quite real, smiling, watching me. Act 4. Into the souls of the names. Tommy Lee. His little hands draw imaginary maps in the air. Every shadow he meets is a companion. Every creak in the floor a conversation. The dirt he eats, he swears it tastes like his dreams. I felt a shiver, imagining him in my own body, thinking like that. Beatrice May. The chill of her laugh, it crawls on the spine. Every hidden knife, a sharp whisper of her thoughts. Dolls in the attic, silent witnesses to every scream she never makes. I could almost hear her soft footsteps in the hallway, tiptoeing on unseen floors. Harlan Poe. Mirrors reflect him, but not him. Something else. I saw his beans in the corner of my mind, little brown seeds of secrets. Each cup he stared into, a glimpse of shadows I never noticed. Clarabelle. The wind bends toward her. Her backward songs echo like a language of ghosts. I felt her knots in my hair, felt the whispers she swore came from nowhere, yet somehow I knew them. And then there's Ruthie May. Her eyes, they burn. She stomps through rooms that don't exist, slams doors I can't see, yells words that echo off the walls and make the air vibrate. Every thought she touches turns sharp. She throws shadows at the floor, and they scream back. I felt her fire coil inside me, a storm waiting to lash out. Her rage, raw and sudden, like a summer storm snapping the trees. I shivered. A part of me I'd kept locked up, now standing right there, breathing and burning. Each quirk, each twisted little habit felt familiar, almost like my own reflection, warped in pieces. And now, pieces that could bite. Act 5. The music box reveals the truth. That night, the music played louder. I thought I heard my own name, and then it hit me. One by one, the names weren't strangers. They weren't real folks at all. Tommy Lee, Beatrice May, Harlan Poe, Clarabelle, Ruthie May, all pieces of me. Each personality, each quirk, each shadow I'd kept hiding. Before I ever found that music box, the signs were already humming beneath my skin. Lost hours, drawers packed with things I didn't remember buying, journal pages written in handwriting that tilted and twisted like it belonged to someone else. I went to a therapist thinking it was just anxiety, just nightmares, until she gently pointed out how my voice shifted, how whole pieces of conversation slipped clean out of my mind. After months of careful questions and names I was afraid to say, she told me what my brain had done to survive. The music box didn't reveal the truth. It reminded me. I had been living with dissociative identity disorder all along. The music box, it ain't just naming others. It's calling out every single version of myself, every child, every wild thought, every hidden fear, every storm of rage. All of me laid bare in the melody, and I realized I'm not just listening to names. I'm hearing who I really am. Act 6, the ASMR finale. Echoes of the self. The music slows, soft now, gentle, coaxing. I lie still and listen. Names echo faintly, like a choir of selves. Tommy Lee, Beatrice May, Harlan Poe, Clarabelle, Ruthie May. Soft, soft, soft. Each one waiting, each one me. Every twitch, every whisper, every shadow. All pieces of my mind speaking through the melody. The box, it don't lie. It just remembers. Every version of yourself. Even the ones you never knew you were. Sleep tight, listener, and listen close. Sometimes, the music don't just remember names, it remembers who you are. Inside, all of you, every last piece.